Back at it again. Um, Trying to get more so just to get the message out. Back at it again. Yes, back at it again. This is kind of a more of a well, obviously all these videos nowadays is not the videos and the content I'm putting out. This type of time is not per se. We're having like more of a unedited cut because more of it is now just putting the energy out there for whoever. Hello, you in the future. I'm more in this place and time where I guess you can say it's decision time for everybody, Trying to make actions, trying to make moves, But it's also delayed gratification on certain types of things and the energy to put, but just making sure I'm just always keep planting seeds every day, keep planting as much seeds and make sure my water my plants every day basically in a hypothetical sense. I'm trying to find something that is more of my style to my niche. The Grammys was yesterday, and it got me also a little inspired, but it also got me thinking of what's really of flesh and what's really closer to God, honestly. And I'm sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, and I'm just like, what do I want to do? I do want to create and have in creation. I've been blessed with the mindset and the grind of creation, but it's also a consistency thing. But it's also finding my pattern or what works for me, what's gonna make me flow and makes the best quality content that I could provide for the Father, basically. For the children of the Father, so the Father can enter through those doors. Everything has to be dealt with the Father. So in a way, it's kind of taking slower sense of creating certain things and projects because it's like now it's like more of the attention. What is this gonna do for the world? Not so this world, but more of a energetical world sense that is more beyond the physicality of things. I'm trying to put out a sense of creativity and longevity where it touches more than just this moment in time, but more just spread it out the moments in time, and it resonates on a spiritual feeling than more of a physical ideally because style always changes, but good music and vibrations, I believe, are the forces of the Father, the forces of God, and I'm just trying to see where's my footing in all of this, trying to feel like where do I per se belong in the construct of this light sphere, basically, because like time is for having things in patterns, but you know, it's also time as a tool as well. It's either you do use the time or you don't. So whatever the gifts is or whatever the gifts is, whatever you don't use is what you don't use. So I'm trying to see who's ethers that seal, who's that personified. What does that believe through the faces of the lenses of the Father? What can I? What is the Father telling me to try to create for the world? Because obviously I'm creating, but it's more of like, what is the Father trying to tell me to create? So what I do, I just sit at the camera, record, get my thoughts out and the energy, and I come back to it. So I just want to know, hearing in my head, it's like the choices are yours. So you decide the decision you want to make until you are really assured through your spirit and your soul that the Father has gifted to you. Then I believe mankind should understand or would understand if the voices are true, basically. If that spiritual, if that creation is true, you know, the reality of what's real is so of a different construct than the physicality of this world, isn't it? So I'm just trying to find out how to love again, find out how to create again. So, but yeah, that's all kind of I really want to talk about. Honestly, just wanted to set it up and just talk. I love this period honestly because has me, setting up my goals, setting up my layers, and it's not like I'm having any outside influence right now. It's just me, and I have to do it through the Father. It's just me and the Father and my spirits, and it's not like I'm trying to get a third party, unless it's my counsel, obviously. But it's not like anybody's telling me to like, you got to do this, you got to go this, you got to do this. It's like more of what I believe in, and that's something I've been trying to perceive and trying to wanted to do this entire time, because it felt like I was always embodying somebody else's energy into mine, and like I would get to a limited perspective, but it would be truly in my spirit dedication of what's fulfilling to me. Still asking the question: is this doing this? Is that doing it? And it's like yes for a day or two, within the day I'm like But that's also probably the entity seeing me trying to stop my growth and development, but can't stop the Father. You look good, by the way. You look good today. So don't let nobody tell you that you don't. I'm drinking the hot water, so that's different for today. I never really drink hot water, but probably gonna start doing so. Probably boosts my creativity, my spiritual. Probably cold water on the body, but hot water in the spirit. Instead of reverse. It's probably some science in that I haven't read. So, well, all right then. I will see you guys, and I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later. Drink my water. Also got to get ready for my job, but I feel like that's not going to be my job anymore. I feel like the Father has something that He wants me to do somewhere else. So keep in love.